Here is day 6 with Miss Louise. She's finally getting pretty playful and she wants me to play with her and give her some pets, as you can see here. She's still pretty nervous, but her body language has been getting more and more open. She is still pretty noise sensitive though, so you can see she kicked that toy and it made a good amount of noise. And then she got startled. She's been doing better about having more resilience, so she doesn't throw herself into a crate like before. She sniffs around a bit, which is great to see. She debates taking some of the food off the ground that's there, but she decides not to. My house always has a good amount of noise going on with how many dogs and other animals we have, so you can see she checks that out. She goes over and she gives the camera a little sniff. She's always pretty curious about that, so you get a nice close-up of Miss Louise and her cute little snoot. And then she just comes over and she hangs out. So this was during her mealtime. She's been asking for more play. She's been asking for more attention, which is awesome for day 6 for a feral dog. I'm really, really happy with her progress. And the fact that she is playful is going to help her out so much. So I don't know if you saw in the beginning, but I was doing a little play bow with her. And I was going to the side, which is kind of how dogs like to communicate. If they're being polite, they like to kind of go sideways and not quite as forward and square as humans like to communicate. So if you have a dog who's a little bit nervous, you can take some of the tension off them by orienting your body a little bit away from them as opposed to head on. So this is mostly just me letting Louise do her own thing. She sniffs around. I invite her for some pets. She then finally settles down enough to start eating. Again, the scatter feeding can be helpful because sniffing is a soothing activity for dogs. Takes some of their excess energy out. Gives a little bit of a kiss, and then she goes back to her own things. But she's been doing really, really well. She's getting clearly a lot more comfortable. I like how her body language is. She's still pretty tense, but it's not nearly as tense as she was before.